is cracking. Oh God. 1 minute. Is it okay now? Just check, please. Okay, now not cracking. Thank you. So what sir told me that some of the students have got determinants and matrices for your exam. So may I know, whoever is having these chapters, when is your maths paper? Because it is not possible for me to complete in one lecture. So today I will cover up. Disturbance is there. So you don't know when is your maths exam. No, who has it? This week, next week? Who has maths paper this week or next week? Having the chapter determinant and matrices. Yes, 11th standard. Yes. College exams. 7th of May. Okay. Oh, okay. So what I suggest is in today's lecture, we will do determinants. I requested sir to give me one more lecture. We will do matrices so that you will be able to crack all the sums in your college exams. You will not get stuck. And then when we meet for our usual lectures, we can continue with our relations and functions. Is that okay? So the other students who don't have this chapter will have to bear with us because they have exam and they have got. I've not done this chapter earlier, right? Okay. So we starting with determinants. At least ICSE students or CBSE students have done matrices in standard 10. No, I will be teaching determinants today and matrices next time because for matrices, I will use determinants. So I need to teach you determinants. Right? So what I feel is some of you have done, should we take notes or not? You take screenshots if you want. And we will redo this again. Na? After the exams, I will just cover up what they need for the exam. And I'll make sure that you understand all basic concepts and I will cover one sum of each type. All right. And again, after functions, we can redo this. There is no issue. All right. So determinants is arrangement of numbers or elements. So today I'm doing determinants. I can, but you have a lecture at 6, no? Sir told me he may arrange in a day or two, one more lecture. Thursday we have we can check. Or I can take one lecture tomorrow also. Let us see. Let's decide at 5:30. All right? Thank you, Ayush. I can continue for 5-10 minutes if you want, because you also need a break. Determinants is arrangement of numbers or elements in between two vertical lines in rows and columns. Now suppose if I write A, B, C, and D. See, I am not writing like this, A, B, C, D. It is not a determinant. Okay. One minute. What happened? Can you see the board? One minute, let me check. Yeah, it is not maximized. I'm doing that. This lockdown ना अब तेच करते हैं. Okay. This is not a determinant because it's not written in proper rows and columns. It's written abruptly. But see, this is the first row. This is the second row. This is the first column. Column is always vertical. And is B and D, that is second column. So arrangement of numbers or elements written in full vertical lines in rows and columns is called the determinant. This is called the determinant. Okay. I am not going to write definition chalegana in rows and columns and in two vertical lines. Now, here necessarily number of rows and number of columns are always equal. So this is in unlike in matrices. Matrices you can have different number of rows, different number of columns. When we do that, you will know. But in this case, if there is one row, one column, two rows, two columns, three rows, three columns, and so on. Number of rows are equal to number of columns. All right. Now, let us take how to evaluate. Every determinant has a value. Evaluate. I take one determinant. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know, in school level, you have learned, all of you have learned in simultaneous equations, there is some method called cross multiplication method. It's somewhat like this. Yes, I will take, don't worry. Huh? So it is somewhat like this. It is this into this minus this into this. 1 into 4 minus 3 into 2. So 4 minus 6. So value of this determinant is minus 2. Cramer's rule is later. Yes, Cramer's rule is for getting the values of x, y, z, that is getting solving equations. And here I am teaching how to get determinant, how to evaluate determinant of order. This is the determinant of order 2 by 2, 2 rows and 2 columns. Correct? Is that clear? Now, can we solve one determinant of order 3 by 3? Anybody wants to take a screenshot of this? Yeah, AD minus BC. Absolutely correct. Yes, Om. You can take a screenshot or you can see this on YouTube later, na? So that I can do more. And you know, as it is after that exams are over and after I complete functions, we'll be solving some. That time I'll give you time to practice. Today, sir called and he requested to take this because as a priority. Okay. Total number of, yeah, correct. Actually, it is number of rows into number of columns. But because they are equal, it is a square of number of rows or columns. Very good. Yes, Rutuja. Now we are going to evaluate the determinant of order 3 by 3. Now let us take one. 3 minus 4, 5. 1 minus 2. And 2, 3, 1. See, it is 3 into. This step, na, after 1 or 2 sums, you are going to forget writing. 3 into. मतलब पहले के लिए plus, then इसके लिए minus, then इसके लिए plus. Alternative plus, minus you have to take. Then minus 4 into something. And plus 5 into something. You understood the first step? 3 into some determinant will come. This minus 4 into some determinant will come. Plus 5 into some determinant will come. Now we will fill in these gaps. Now, agar if I want to write with 3, you have to forget 3 lies in which row and which column. I'm just, this will not come and this will not come. So what is left here? 1 minus 2, 3 and 1. Got it? So 3 lies in first row and first column. तो वो निकाल दो. So it is 3 into 1 into 1 minus 3 into minus 2 minus 6. So it is 1 plus 6. Oh yeah, you have done it. Good. Then I will do only one sum. Now minus 4 into, अभी ये तुम लोग first row and second column छोड़ोगे. So 1 minus 2. Vector product के लिए किया होगा. Yes. 2 and 1. वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट के लिए A क्रॉस B के लिए किया होगा, स्केलर ट्रिपल प्रोडक्ट के लिए किया होगा. करेक्ट. सिर्फ -4 जो रो में है एंड जो कॉलम में वो छोड़ देना. 1 minus 2, 2 and 1. So minus minus it is plus 4 into 1 into 1 is 1 minus minus 4. So it's plus 5. And plus 5 into, now you will not use first row and third column. So ये आएगा 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2 and 3. 3 minus 2. All of you got it? So it is 3 into 7. तो ये आ गया मेरा 21. ये 1 plus 4 है, not 5. 4. So ये आ गया 5. 5. This is 20. Correct? So your answer is 46. Everybody got that? Understood how to do 3 by 3 also? So evaluation of the determinant is done. Okay? I promise you that I will be doing more number of sums once their exams are over. So now they will be able to handle their exams if I do everything properly. Now one sum of each type. Good. Now I will go to sum number 3. Those who want can try also. You have to find x. If x to 1, 3, 0, 1, 4 minus 5, 2. We will break down bigger matrices if it's bigger than 2 by 2. Yes, but we don't have to write ohm. 4 numbers are, you know, when I did engineering, I used to have that. But for your 11th and 12th and JEE, you have limitations only up to 3 by 3. Okay. Okay, so now we have to solve. Abhi, can I teach you how to do it without writing determinant? Because तुम लोग बहुत smart है, तुम लोग समझ जाओगे ऐसे. देखो, x into, अभी orally करो, ये row and ये column छोड़ना है. So it is this into this minus this into this. So it is 0 into 2, which is 0 minus this into this minus 5. So it's plus 5. All of you getting? Meaning I did not write that step of determinant. It is this into this minus this into this. Then minus 2 into, abhi ye t छोड़ना है अपने को. This row and this column. So abhi this into this, 3 into 2, which is 6, minus 4 into 1, that is 4. See, I did not use this row and this column. Are you getting? 6 minus 4. Then lastly, you have 1 into, that minus 1, it is not minus 1, it is 1, huh? Three into minus 15 minus 4 into 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, you get 5x. This is -15 आएगा एंड ये -4 आएगा. यस, माइनस साइन कंपलसरी है. ये प्लस माइनस प्लस, अगर ये टर्म माइनस होता है तो वो माइनस माइनस प्लस होता है. जैसे बिगिनिंग में ये देखो, इट इज फर्स्ट टर्म इंटू माइनस सेकेंड टर्म इंटू, सो माइनस माइनस यहाँ प्लस हो गया. डिड यू गेट दैट कार्तिक? या ओके. सो ये हो गया मेरा -4 and -15, so 19 होगा हो जाके. So value of x is 19/5. So this is type 3. They can give you evaluate 2/2 ka, evaluate 3/3 ka, or you have to get the value of x like that. Okay, I'm just covering all types. Yeah, you can do. Yes. If it would be what? I didn't. -5/2. Okay, then the equation wouldn't exist only, beta, because then x would go away. Correct? Yeah. Good question. Now, type 4, find minors and cofactors of. I mean, minors and cofactors of the determinant. They have given you one determinant. Why you took an 3 in equation ka 3 liya? Oh, I didn't get you. Wait. This you mean? Equal to 0 is given. This is given to you. You are asking why this, na? This is given to me. Equation is given that the value of the determinant is 0. You have to find the value of k, value of x. Yes, real numbers. No problem. See, when you actually solve now, you understand better. But kya ho raha hai, abhi I will cover up all sum, because then I'm sure that in college exam they'll get full marks. Because I'll cover everything. And now next time when we have determinant lecture, I will make you solve each and every sum, because you already know how to solve, right? We'll do different variety of sums. Now I will give you one determinant. Take the determinant D is 2, -1, 3, 1, 2, -1, and 5, 7, 2. Now they have asked you minors and cofactors. Abhi, this lies in which row and which column? It lies in first row, and first column ye hai first row, and second column ye hai first row, and third column. You understand how I'm writing? Then this is second row, and first column second row, and second column second row, and third column third row, and first column third row, and second column third row, and third column essay. I can call this as let. Suppose if मैंने ऐसे बोला, means my A11 is 2, A12 is -1, and so on. So अभी अपने को minus करना है. You understood this A11 also? Everybody understood? Yeah. Perfect. Abhi, if they ask you minor of A11, ये अभी मैं लिखने वाली नहीं हूँ because इसमें टाइम जाएगा. फर्स्ट मतलब फर्स्ट रो एंड फर्स्ट कॉलम का जो माइनर होगा हम लोग उनको बोलेंगे M11. तो तुम ऑलरेडी निकाल चुके हो। फर्स्ट रो एंड फर्स्ट कॉलम छोड़ो, ये डिटर्मिनेंट लिखो 2 - 1 7 and 2. So it is 4 - 7. It is 11. Correct? Can I teach you cofactor यहीं पे? Huh? Okay. Now see cofactor of A11. Yes, Karthik. See, whatever are your theory questions, na, you write. You ask me bombard with the questions next time. आज मुझे सिर्फ उनको सिखाने दो. What do I repeat? Minor of A11. Yes, beta, you want that. Minor of A11. ये अगर मुझे इसका माइनर चाहिए, फर्स्ट रो एंड फर्स्ट कॉलम छोड़ के ये जो है उसका डिटर्मिनेंट लिखना है. करेक्ट? एंड कोफैक्टर का सी फॉर माइनर ना, इफ माइनर इज Mij. यस आदित्य, कोफैक्टर का फॉर्मूला है -1 raised to I plus j into Mij. ये फॉर्मूला. I stands for which row and j stands for which column is lies. So it lies in the first row and first column, A11 मतलब. So मेरा कोफैक्टर रहेगा, कोफैक्टर हम लोग कैपिटल C11 लिखते हैं, वो रहेगा -1. We can find minor for any. Yes. हम लोग 4-5 निकालेंगे ना अभी. Yes to him. -1 raised to 1 plus 1 into M11. तो -1 raised to even तो +1 हो गया. A22 अभी करते हैं तो इन तो ये it is +1 into 11. तो ये हो गया मेरा. अभी तुहिन wants it A22. Alright. अभी माइनर ऑफ देखो तो है ना, अभी आप देख लीजिए A22. तो आई एम गोइंग टू राइट इट एज M22. ओम अभी देखो, अगर मुझे A22 का माइनर चाहिए तो पहले मुझे A22 पकड़ने दो. ये है A22. इट लाइज इन द सेकेंड रो एंड सेकेंड कॉलम. तो सेकेंड रो आप छोड़ दीजिए एंड सेकेंड कॉलम छोड़ दीजिए, आप कवर कर दीजिए. क्या बचा? काटू क्या मैं? देखो, मतलब आई विल जस्ट पुट द राउंड लाइन लाइक दिस. ये और एक मिनट फिर से गया. हाँ, ये गया और ये आया, ये छोड़ना है अपने. तो अभी क्या बचा बोलो मुझे? ये और ये छोड़ना है. ये रो एंड ये कॉलम नहीं लेना है. तो 2 3 5 2 नहीं बचा. 2 3 5 2. So 4 minus 15. So answer is -11. Tuhin, are you clear? Okay. And cofactor निकालो C22 का. -1 raised to 2 plus 2 into M22. Again -1 raised to even is +1 and ये है -11. So your answer is -11. एक लास्ट निकालिए cofactor तुहिन. Okay. See, I will do in the next sum because there I'll take odd number. अभी minor of, सपोज मैंने डिसाइड किया माइनर ऑफ A32 बोला. सो इट इज थर्ड रो एंड सेकंड कॉलम. सी तुहिन, थर्ड रो एंड सेकंड कॉलम. तो अपने को थर्ड रो छोड़ना है एंड सेकंड कॉलम छोड़ना है. तो थर्ड रो मतलब ये गया, करेक्ट? हाँ, एंड सेकंड कॉलम छोड़ना है. तो क्या क्या आ गया? 2 3 1 -1. ये देखो 2 3 1 एंड -1 आ गया क्या? देखो चेक करो, राइट? सो इट इज -2 -3, सो इट इज -5. तो इन डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस? नाउ मुझे कोफैक्टर चाहिए, दैट इज C32. The formula is -1 raised to, it lies in third row and second column. So 3 plus 2 into M32, ये है मेरा formula. Okay, so -1 raised to 5, -1 raised to odd number is -1, and M32 का मेरा आंसर आया है -5. So this is +5. See if you are clear. So your answer is right. Yes, your answer is right. Tuhin, please tell me. Did you get this? एक कोई डिटर्म ऋतुजा, yes, but what to do बेटा? पूरा डिटर्मिनेंट मुझे एक लेक्चर में एक्सप्लेन करना है ना बेटा, क्या करूं मैं? अगर उनका एग्जाम नहीं होता तो आई वुड टेक 3 चैप्टर्स, आई मीन 3 लेक्चर्स फॉर डिटर्मिनेंट्स ओनली. Rutuja, what you are not understanding, tell me beta. Tuhin, what you did not get? See, fast or slow, वो बात अलग है, but you have to understand. Otherwise, stop me there. I can cofactors. अच्छा, okay. See, cofactor. You understood how to get Mij, that is minor of element lies in ith row and jth column. वो जो एलिमेंट ith row and jth column में है उसका माइनर हमने निकाला, वो Mij आया. अभी उसका कोफैक्टर इज Cij is given by the formula -1 raised to I plus j into Mij. ये है फॉर्मूला, ये है कोफैक्टर. I can take, ये है कोफैक्टर. You will have to speak to sir. Rutuja, tell me now. Rutuja and Tuhin, you had problems in cofactor. Please tell me whether you understood this formula. Oh, now you got it. Very good. And what about you, Rutuja? You want to do one more? You got it? Okay, great. So are you clear about minors and cofactors? Mij वाला पार्ट, ओके, बिकॉज ये तो सम आता ही है पेपर में, तो ये समझना जरूरी है. सी, अगर मुझे माइनर चाहिए Mij, ओम देखो, हाँ, अगर मुझे I'll take some other determinant because ये खिचड़ी हो गई है. ये है 2 -2 0 -1 2 -4 -4 5 and 6. अभी मुझे बोलो क्या चाहिए अपने आपको? Mij, आप नंबर दे दो मुझे I and J का. ओम, जैसे 13 M13 बोलो, M23 बोलो, जो भी चाहिए, योर चॉइस. कम ऑन ओम, गिव मी M23. चलो M23 मतलब मुझे माइनर निकालना है. व्हाट इज माइनर समझो पहले. माइनर ऑफ द एलिमेंट लाइंग इन द सेकेंड रो एंड थर्ड कॉलम, उसको निकाल ही देते हैं. तो अगर मुझे इसका माइनर चाहिए तो बचा क्या पहले रो में? 2 -2 एंड यहाँ -4 and 5. आई रिमूव सेकेंड रो एंड थर्ड कॉलम जिसमें वो एलिमेंट रहता है. ओके, अभी यू नो हाउ टू इवैल्यूएट दिस डिटरमिनेंट. दिस इनटू दिस माइनस दिस इनटू दिस. ओके ओम समझा? अगर मुझे इसका कोफैक्टर चाहिए तो C23 will be -1 raised to 2 plus 3 into M23. -1 raised to odd is -1 into 2. Your answer is -2. More clear? Very good. I'm so happy. क्या करो ना, एक डिटर्मिनेंट लेना कोई भी अपने मन से या टेक्स्ट बुक से, एंड इसमें ना यू नो हाउ आई डू, just to make everybody understand, I write the determinant, then I write M11, M12, M13, ऐसे करो, यहाँ डिटर्मिनेंट उसका आंसर, यहाँ कॉलम लिखो C11, so -1 raised to 1 plus 1 into ये आंसर M11, इसका आंसर लिखो, एक डिटर्मिनेंट करोगे क्लियर, राइट? ये देखो ये सम 5 था, आपको सम 5 चाहिए. Oh, sorry, I missed the number. Sum number 4 hai. That should be 5. You want this, Shriya? You want this question or the next question? Oh, that is number 5 actually. I put it as 5 because ये 5 है. Clear hai? See what we did. 2 by 2 ka determinant, 3 by 3 ka determinant, how to evaluate. Then next type of problem was how to find the value of x. Then we found minors and cofactors of the given determinant. Right? Samjha? You will go crazy only when the properties, when you learn. Oh my God. Then we have got clear, na? Very good. I am also trying my level best that you should be able to crack all sums in your college exam. Now comes problem number 6. Now, if you have triangle ABC, coordinates of A are x1, y1, B are x2, y2, and C are x3, y3 of triangle ABC, then area of triangle ABC is given by modulus of, by modulus I'll tell you, half of x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. मतलब पहले के coordinates, correct, area cannot be negative. Superb. Superb. तो ये जो है ये determinant का value can be positive, negative or 0. Right? Now I'll tell you, it cannot be negative, so modulus. Right? Now if it's done in straight line area of triangle wala formula, absolutely correct. Now if area of triangle is 0, MCQ में पूछ सकते हैं, you know, points A, B, C are collinear. याद रखना. Yeah. Okay. Area is always a positive quantity. So we take absolute value. You want to do one sum with area? अच्छा, इसमें मुझे और एक application देना है आपको कि अगर you know sometimes they will give you A, B, C, D. ये application होता है उसका. They ask you area of quadrilateral ABCD. They will give you all 4 vertices. Yes, absolutely correct. Any 2 triangles. So you can find अपना formula से area triangle ABC plus area triangle ADC जो मैंने draw किया है. It depends on which diagonal you draw. So that will give you area of quadrilateral. तो 0 भी आ सकता है, ये भी आ सकता है. Okay. Can I take one good sum on this? तो हम लोगों को फॉर्मूला भी आएगा एरिया का यूज करने को. एंड आई वांट टू टेल यू वन पॉइंट. तो मेरा you'll अंडरस्टैंड क्या. कैन आई कंबाइन टू. करके देखते हैं, नहीं समझा तो. फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ के. अभी तो मैं वैल्यू ऑफ अगर लिखी नहीं है. फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ के इफ area triangle PQR is 3/2 square units. P is given as K0, Q is given as 2, R is given as 4/3, 4,3. Abhi, what is area triangle PQR? x1/1. तो ये x1y1 है, करेक्ट. तो इट इज K01. आर यू गेटिंग इट? हाँ. Yeah. K01, 2, 2, 1 and 4, 3, 1. तो उसमें मेरा दोनों कवर होगा. मीन्स इफ दे गिव यू द कोऑर्डिनेट्स हाउ टू फाइंड द एरिया आल्सो. और यहाँ तो एरिया गिवन टू यू एज 3/2 इज हाफ मॉड ऑफ. अभी इसका निकालते हैं डिटर्मिनेंट अंदर का. मॉड्यूलस ऑफ k into 2 into 1 minus 3 into 1. अभी 2 minus 3 minus 0 into this minus this into this. बट मुझे लिखने की जरूरत. करेक्ट. प्लस 1 into 2 into 3 4 into 2. You can cancel this 2 also. So basically ना तुम्हें MCQ में जो ऑप्शन देंगे ना, you cannot forget that when you are removing the modulus sign, you have to take plus or minus and remove the modulus sign. Correct? Yes, you are absolutely correct. Otherwise, you will come with only one answer. That is the only worry. That's why I wanted to take this sum. So you will have minus k minus 2 is 3 और minus k minus 2 is minus 3. So option में एक ही सम मतलब एक कुछ आंसर देंगे, but there are 2 possibilities. So you will have k as -5 or k as 1. Everybody is clear about this? Plus or minus? Great. So I explained about collinearity. I explained about area of triangle, area of quadrilateral, while removing the modulus sign, plus or minus also. Correct? It's a challenge. In my last 40 years of teaching, I have never taught this chapter in one lecture, like covered everything. It is possible only because you people are very smart. Really, very good students. And we will be solving lot many sums. Don't worry about anything. Just understand. Those who don't have exams, you can start trying sums on your own also. No problem. Now the next type, that is solving simultaneous equations using Cramer's rule. Using Cramer's rule. अभी हम लोग Cramer's rule कर रहे हैं. Cramer's rule is solving simultaneous equations. अभी देखो. I'll copy the equations. X plus y plus z is equal to 6. X minus y plus yeah. and x. How did I write the equations? X का column, Y का column, Z का column is equal to numbers. अगर बीच में y नहीं है तो I will be writing it as 0y. Correct? अगर ट्रांसफॉर्म करना है इधर से उधर लेके जाना, but all x's, then all y's, then all z's is equal to numbers on the other side. Okay? Abhi, you have to find the determinant D. Write all the coefficients of x. क्या क्या है? 1, 1, 1. Coefficients of y, 1, minus 1, 2. Coefficients of z, 1, 1, minus 1. अभी इसका वैल्यू निकालो. 1 into 1 minus 2 minus 1 into minus 1 minus 1 plus 1 into 2 minus minus 1. Correct? So this is minus 1. This is minus 2 into minus 1, that is plus 2 and plus 3. So value is 4. अभी subjective paper नहीं है, लेकिन मैं तो full 0 देती हूँ. If it is not 0, not written. D should never be 0. Yes, Soham, absolutely correct. D आ गया. Determinant of coefficients हमने निकाला. हाँ? अभी we have to get dx. dx में क्या करना है ना, ये x का कॉलम निकालना है अपने को. सो क्या नहीं निकालना है वो पहले कॉपी कर लेते हैं. ऑलराइट, जो मुझे नहीं निकालना है वो मैंने पहले कॉपी किया. dy के लिए मुझे y का कॉलम निकालना है, मतलब ये, तो वो छोड़ के बाकी दोनों कॉपी किए. ऑल ऑफ यू गेटिंग इट? dx के लिए x का कॉलम निकालो, dy के लिए y का कॉलम निकालो, एंड dz के लिए z का कॉलम निकालो. तो 1, 1, 1 आएगा. I can copy from here also. 1 minus 1, 2. Okay? अभी dx के लिए जो मैंने जगह छोड़ी है उसको कांस्टेंट से रिप्लेस करो. व्हाट आर द कांस्टेंट? 6, 2, 2. तो यहाँ आएगा 6, 2, 2. यहाँ भी 6, 2, 2. यहाँ आएगा 6, 2, 2. अभी इसके आंसर्स निकालो फटाफट. कम ऑन. इट इज 6 into 1 minus 2 minus 1 into minus 2 minus 2. 4 plus 2, 6. Correct? Everybody got it? तो ये तो कैंसिल हो गया इसके साथ. तो dx आ गया 4. dy minus 2 minus 2 minus 6 into minus 1 minus 1. Getting? Plus 1 into 2 minus 2, 0. अरे वाह, करेक्ट. तो ये तो 0 हो गया. ये 12 minus 4 तो 8 आ गया. सबका आ गया 8. हाँ, ऋतुजा, is the speed okay beta? You are able to understand? Yes, very good. So 1 into minus 2 minus 4. तो ये आ गया minus 6 minus 1 into 2 minus 2, 0 plus 6 into 2 plus 1, 3. तो 18 minus 6 ये 12 आ गया. तो क्रेमर्स रूल बोलता है x is dx upon d. So dx है 4, d है 4. अभी समझा, d should not be 0 because it is there in the denominator. So मेरा x का वैल्यू है 1. y is dy upon d, which is 8 by 4, which is 2. And z is dz upon d. It is 12 by 4. Your answer is 3. So you got your values of x, y, and z by using Cramer's rule. All right? Okay? Very good. Now, you know about concurrent lines. What is a graph? What do you say about what are concurrent lines? Follow. What are concurrent lines? Intersecting. See, more than two are always intersecting, which are coplanar. They all pass through the same point. They lie in the same plane. Absolutely correct. They are not skew lines, by the way. See. Family of lines. They are all concurrent lines. Concurrent lines is the graphical representation. What is the algebraic? What is algebraic explanation about this? You know what is this called? Point of concurrence. Right? Point of concurrence. And what is its algebraic expression, you know, interpretation? Every line is represented by a linear equation. Every represent d of coefficients of every line. Yeah, wait. Did every line is represented by a linear equation? So the equations will have a common solution. Understand that. It will have a common solution. Means there will be one x and one y, which will satisfy all the equations. Hence, it will have a common solutions. Correct? Now, suppose if I have two unknowns, then ideally, how many equations should I be solving, Bolo? If I got two, correct. But if I give you two unknowns and three equations, so I will write one system of equations. 2x minus y, example number 8. Na? 2x, still we can, yes. 2x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0. Then 3x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. And 11x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. 2x minus y plus 3 is equal to 0. 3x plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. And 11x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. Check if equations are consistent. मतलब इनका ग्राफ concurrent lines है कि नहीं? Do they have a common solution or not? अभी बच्चे लोग ये सम कैसा करते हैं? They solve any two equations simultaneously. They get x and y के values and substitute in the third. And if the third equation is satisfied by those values, then all three equations have a common solution. When the lines are concurrent or the equations are consistent. Correct? But now using determinant, there is a system. X and y on left side, numbers on the other sides. X and y on left side, numbers on the other sides. x and y on one side, number on the other side. ऐसे लिखना है equations one below the other. X below x, y below y, z below z. Correct? We have to find determinant. Equations are consistent if value of the determinant is 0, where D is determinant लिखो, x column लिखो 2, 3, 11, -1, 1 and 2, -3, 2 and 3. ये D है. अगर इसका वैल्यू 0 आता है, इक्वेशंस आर कंसिस्टेंट. D 0 नहीं आता है तो इक्वेशंस आर नॉट कंसिस्टेंट. ओनली वी हैव टू चेक वन थिंग. चेक ये जो पहला वाला डिटर्मिनेंट है, बिकॉज दिस विल गिव यू द स्लोप्स ना ऑफ टू लाइंस. This should not be 0, like 2, -1, 3, 1. This determinant should not be 0. 2 minus -3. Correct? This should not be 0. I can give you a lot of explanation on that, but not today is not the right day. Because I have to still explain you the properties. Okay. So equations are consistent. Check karo abhi. It is 2 into 3 minus 4. They are, yeah, minus 1, that is +1. 9 minus 22. -3 into 6 minus 11. Got it? So -2. -13. Yes, 0. So equations are consistent, lines are concurrent. जो भी पूछना है पूछ लेगा. और इसका दूसरा टाइप का प्रॉब्लम क्या है? They will give you the given equations are consistent. Find the value of k. I'll give you one sum. You try. Just let me check my numbers are right. Kramer's rule का नंबर क्या था? 8 था. देखो मेरा ऐसा ही. Sum number 9. Two x plus 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x plus 4y minus k is equal to 0. And x minus 2y plus 3k is equal to 0. Are consistent. ऐसा दिया हुआ है. मतलब here you will not check. You will take determinant is equal to 0. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 2. 2x plus 4y is equal to k. Yeah, you have to find the value of k. You will take this is equal to 0 because equations are consistent. Yeah, k will come 16, correct. So ये -10 into 2 minus 20k and plus 21k. So k is वो -16 हो जाएगा. K is 16. Absolutely correct. People have picked up very well. Done. Yeah. Now we will go to properties of the determinants. Now, first property. The value of the determinant is unchanged, is not changed, remains unchanged if rows and columns are interchanged. It means that I'll give you an example. जल्दी समझ जाओगे. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. If इसका value is k, then मेरा फर्स्ट रो अगर फर्स्ट कॉलम होता है, सेकेंड रो हो गया सेकेंड कॉलम, एंड थर्ड रो बन गया थर्ड कॉलम, तो इसका वैल्यू भी के ही रहेगा. You understand the meaning of the first property? The value of the determinant remains unchanged if rows as written as columns and columns as written as rows. But I cannot write first row as second column. I have to write first row as first column, second row as second column, and third row as third column. All right. Now property number 2. If any two rows or two columns, yes, so absolutely, rows are turned into columns, columns and rows, but not changing the number. Pehla row cannot be second column. Got it? Yeah. If any two rows or any two columns are interchanged, then value of the determinant changes only in the sign. इसका मतलब है, if 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9 is k, then अगर मैं ये दो रो इंटरचेंज करूं, मतलब दो रो, मतलब अगर ये होता है 4 5 6 and 1 2 3, ये this remains as it is, this becomes minus k. Or I can interchange second and third column also, like 1 4 7 वैसे ही रहेगा, 3 6 9 2 5 8, फिर भी the value will change only in the sign. Any two rows or any two columns. ये समझाने से बहुत अच्छा पड़ता है. If I give you illustration, yes, Ri to Rj, yes. So हम, if first row becomes second row will become first row. They interchange. Okay, then the value of the determinant changes only in the sign. Is that clear? Okay. These properties you must write down. Huh? Once the lecture is over at night, whenever you are free. If any two rows or any two columns of a determinant are identical, imply R is for row, C is for column. Yeah. This, how will I write? I interchange R1 and R2. How will I write this other one? C2 and C3, I interchange. पहले में. Got it, na? Okay. If any two rows or any two columns of a determinant are identical, implies value is zero. Abhi short mein likh rahe. Value of the determinant becomes zero. Like suppose if I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. ये दो रोज आइडेंटिकल है तो वैल्यू इज जीरो. और यू मे हैड 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, 1, 4, 7. Still it will be zero. Correct? Okay. अभी नेक्स्ट वाले जो प्रॉपर्टीज है थोड़े समझ लो. हाँ, if all elements in any one underlined row or one column, if all the elements in any one row or one column are multiplied by, say, m, value of the determinant becomes m times. I'll take the same one. Example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If this determinant is, say, value is k, then suppose if I multiply second column, or sorry, second row by m, 4m, 5m, 6m, 7, 8, 9, this value will become m times. What I want to tell you is, मुझे what is not right. See, please note, ये बहुत important चीज है. If I multiply first row by m, m, 2m, 3m, मतलब मैं 1m लिख रही हूँ तुम्हें दिखाने के लिए. हाँ, I'm multiplying because many students get confused between these two things. मुझे सबको multiply करना है? नहीं. मैं एक रो को मल्टीप्लाई करूंगी तो m टाइम्स होगा. मैंने इसको मल्टीप्लाई किया तो m टाइम्स. सो पहले मेरा k था, अभी m टाइम्स हो गया. इसको मल्टीप्लाई किया तो और एक बार हो गया. इसको मल्टीप्लाई किया तो और एक बार हो गया. तो m into m into m मतलब it became m cube times it. You understand the difference? Because oh, you had the same question. Okay. If you multiply the whole number, if it is 2 by 2, it will become m square. If it is 3 by 3, it will become m cube. Unlike in matrices, we have to multiply each element, but not in the determinant. Okay. And not mk. Okay. Everybody followed? Good. Now we go on to number 5. Yeah, you can take, while solving problems, you will know. We take common. एक एक रो से कॉमन निकालते बाहर लिखते जाते. Now property number 5. If each element of any row or column of a determinant is expressed as sum in the last term you have written not m times k. not mk. It will become m cube into k to n. You understood? Because I multiplied all three rows by m. So it will become m cube into k. You want to see it again to him? Okay. Sum of two determinants. अभी ये समझाना बहुत जरूरी है. If you have a plus b, c plus d, e plus f, g, h, j, p, q, r. What do you see here? If each element of any row or column, ये है, is expressed as sum of two determinants, then this determinant can be expressed as sum of two determinants. अभी पहले determinant में आएगा a, c and e, दूसरे में आएगा b, d and f. बाकी दोनों वैसे के वैसे नहीं बदलेंगे. ये तो बच्चे समझ जाते हैं. Now I will write please note. गलती क्या होती है देखो. A plus b, c plus d, e plus f, p plus q, r plus s, t plus u, v plus x, g plus y, h plus z is equal to कोई भी एक रो या एक कॉलम ब्रेक करो. मतलब you will write here A, C, E, B, D, F. बाकी ब्रेक नहीं करना है. This is what I want to tell you. Chain reaction जैसे one at a time. ये वैसे के वैसे रहेगा. That's why I am taking illustrations. You understand very clearly. Rules देने से समझेगा नहीं. Right? It is, I'm sorry, it's just going out because, yes, one at a time. अभी मैं और एक स्टेप दिखा रही हूँ. अगर मुझे और ब्रेक करना है तो ये ए सी ई, यहां मैं लिखू पी आर एस, लास्ट वाला सेम रहेगा, प्लस ए सी ई आएगा क्यू एस यू. समझा कैसे ब्रेक करना है? प्लस थर्ड वाला सेम टू सेम आएगा. पीआरटी है क्या? हाँ यहाँ पे ना, या गॉट इट. वन एट अ टाइम ब्रेक करना है अपने को. यू अंडरस्टूड? एंड व्हाट इज रॉन्ग? लोग क्या करते हैं? ए सी ई, पी आर टी, बी जी एच, या प्लस बी डी एफ, क्यू एस यू, एक्स वाई जेड. This is absolutely wrong. You followed what is not to be done in the property? You need not start with first row. You can do first column, second column, third column, but one at a time. You understood what you should not be breaking? Everybody clear? What it will give you same value, beta. ये तो ये wrong ही है तो ये value तो same आएगा ही नहीं ना. If you do separate and find the values, then final answer will be same. Yeah, you can break columns. You can break any column first. No problem. Everybody understood this property? Now property number 6. There is one more. So let me complete the properties. If each element of any row or column of a determinant is multiplied by some constant, real constant, and then added to the corresponding elements of other row or column. Then the value remains unchanged. I'll give you it looks very complicated, but we'll write if proofs बहुत है, आज करने का टाइम नहीं है. Suppose इसका आंसर अगर मेरा K है, then अगर मैं सपोज सेकेंड रो को कोई कांस्टेंट से मल्टीप्लाई करूं, से P से, let P be the constant. तो मल्टीप्लाई करो P से PD, PE, PF and add it to A. So it will be A plus PD, B plus PE and C plus PF. मतलब मैंने पहले सेकेंड रो को P से मल्टीप्लाई करके अगर इसको ऐड किया तो मेरा वैल्यू विल रिमेन द सेम. P, E, F प्रूफ करोगे तो मजा आएगा. No, it doesn't change. मुझे एक्सप्लेन करना ही पड़ेगा. देखो, this is also K. I'll tell you why. Why? You can. अगर इसको ब्रेक करो क्या होगा? GHJ. ये क्या हो गया? PD, PE, PF, DEF, GHJ. ऐसा होगा अगर ये ब्रेक करूं मैं, ये ब्रेक किया दोनों में. करेक्ट? यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट? तो ये तो के ही रहेगा. इसमें से P कॉमन आएगा एनी रो से. DEF, DEF, GHJ. अभी 2 रोज आर आइडेंटिकल, तो इसका वैल्यू तो 0 होगा डिटर्मिनेंट का. So the value remains. Oh, you have a class at 6. Okay. ठीक है. 7 property. Only property can I write? ठीक है, चलो, we'll do next time. I understand you are all right. You have a class. No problem. So just revise this, and I will talk to sir that if I could take the lecture tomorrow, day after, so that we can do my Triassiski theory first, so that you can try. Those who have got exam, you can try. I think you'll be able to crack all sums of determinants with this knowledge. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye-bye. Good day.